Hi guys, time for a new Scrawlrbox video, and there was quite a bit of different stuff in this Scrawlrbox as well. I really liked it. Beautiful artwork, as you can see, and then the theme, which is actually what I liked the most with this box, was Nature's Eye, which I think is such an awesome theme. Yeah, and then the sticker, and it contains some Derwent art eraser dual pack, two different kinds. Then a Sakura jelly roll pen, which I've heard a lot about from other YouTubers, so excited to try that out. And then these, here they are, Artline fine liners. And I love colored fine liners, so I'm happy about that. And they're so difficult to find really thin. And these are 0.2, so that's great. The ones I usually use are 0.5 just because I can't get them any thinner in that brand. So yeah, and then it has this pentel needlepoint pen in black. And this Derwent graphite pencil tin with 6 graphite pencils in different grades of softness and a little sharpener as well. And then finally it also had a sketchbook from Seawhite in A5, which is 140 grams paper, so it's nice and thick and quite textured also, which I think makes it quite versatile. So yeah, moving on to the drawing itself and the review. So I felt inspired immediately by this Nature's Eye and this beautiful artwork included, so I got this idea with this tree and this kind of eye looking out, and it's intentional that I made the eye that big. Yeah, okay, that's my cat. Just a single note to that. He was kind of more than usual craving attention for some reason while I did this video, and I did it over several days, but you'll see him several times in the video. And yeah, so I had some issues, as you can see here, or maybe you can see it, with that ballpoint pen. I really had to go over the lines repeated times sometimes, because the color wouldn't come out. And then I would use the paper, as beside me you can see, to kind of get it flowing again, which it did immediately when I used the normal paper. So I think it's the thickness and softness of the paper included in the sketchbook. So it's not really that great to use with the sketchbook paper included. But on paper that's not that soft, it works perfectly fine. And it has a nice dark color. So, and it's kind of fits nicely in my hand, if you can say that. It's nice to hold. So yeah, and then I used one of the softer graphite pencils for shading, and then I don't know if it's cheating, but I used this paper thingy that I had to kind of soften the strokes of the brush and do the shading. And I've been working a lot with graphite earlier, years ago, and were very into doing realistic stuff in graphite. But I found that graphite just makes me become bored after a while. I think I just lack the color, so I completely switched it off and switched it off up. Anyways, did something completely new and tried out. I started out trying color pencils and did a lot of stuff with that, but found that markers suited me very well. And doing stuff in color, which was much more fun to me than using graphite. And then also kind of letting my imagination just roam and just drawing what kind of comes to mind, and intentionally not trying to make it look realistic, kind of kept my interest this time, because I've had several times where I've been drawing since I was a child, but I've had several periods in my life where I haven't drawn in years, just because I got sick of it and had all these rules for myself that it had to be perfect, and I could only work on one drawing at a time just to make sure that I finished that drawing and didn't have like a lot of half-finished drawings laying around, because I would get bored of one and then start a new one. So, and then the lack of color. So now I don't really have any rules anymore, and that's worked perfectly for me. I've kind of, I have to kind of get into it, I can feel, but I'm more and more I'm learning to let go and let my imagination take over and just kind of draw stuff that doesn't seem real and stuff like that, and using colors in different ways as well. So that's kind of something that I'm working on, but it was nice to try out graphite again. They seem to be very nice quality, and also we're getting close to the end. I love the dash of kind of a splash of colors with graphite. So that's also very neat, I think, in this box, that we got these colored fine liners, and they worked very nice, and I'll definitely be using them some more as well. The Sakura jelly roll, I don't know if it's the paper, but the gel in it seemed quite thin, so I had to do several layers, so it was not that great for covering the graphite, but it might have been the paper as well. So I'll try it again on some of my marker paper with my markers, I think. Yeah, and it's a really nice quality of erasers as well. So very happy with this month's box, and I hope you like the result as well. Bye for now.